ever feel like buying a home is kind of like trying to join a secret club, one where everyone is speaking in acronyms and half the rules are unwritten? Well, friend, you're not alone. Today we're going to be cracking the code on two terms that sound similar but pack a very different punch: pre-qualification and pre-approval. But before we go diving in, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoy this content like this and learn a little something from this, go ahead and tap that like button down below. Subscribe so you never miss a tip that might just save your sanity or your wallet for that matter. All right, friends, let's fire up the 2-minute timer and let's start with pre-qualification. Think of this as a casual conversation with your lender, or metaphorically speaking, dating. You give them the overview of your financial picture, such as income, debts, assets, and they are going to give you a ballpark estimate of just how much you might be able to borrow. Now, it's quick, it's often done online or over the phone, and usually doesn't involve pulling your credit. For example, let's say you're just starting to look at homes and you want to know if you should be looking around $450,000 or $650,000 range. Pre-qualification helps you set some general expectations. So in this case, let's say the pre-qualification suggests that you can afford up to a $500,000 home. Well, that means it's a smart move to stop looking at $600,000 homes, right? In other words, a pre-qualification is not a green light to make an offer. It's like saying, hey, I might be able to afford this, not I'm ready to buy right now. Okay. With that out of the way, let's discuss pre-approval. This is a different beast. It's a little bit more official. Again, the metaphor, look at this as marriage. Now, you have to provide documentation like pay stubs, tax returns, and your lender will run your credit. Now, after reviewing everything, they're going to give you a pre-approval letter which says, we've checked this person out and we're comfortable lending them up to this amount. So if you're ready to make a serious offer on a home, this is the absolute letter that you want to have in your back pocket. Let me paint this another way. Imagine two buyers are bidding on the same house. One has a pre-qualification and the other one has a pre-approval. Guess which one the seller is more likely to take serious? It's the one with the pre-approval. Now, each type of letter, it does have its place. Pre-qualification is great early on when you're just kind of dipping your toe in and exploring neighborhoods. Pre-approval is the real deal where you're ready to dive into the market. So ideally, starting with a pre-qualification to get oriented and then move to a pre-approval once you're serious about making an offer. So there you have it. As it turns out, pre-qualification versus pre-approval isn't that complicated, right? Got more questions? Well, drop them in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them, or reach out to me. I'm a local real estate agent who has called California home for the better part of 30 years. With that said, friends, I think we're done here. Thanks again for spending this 2-Minute Tuesday with me. If you haven't already, drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel. And while you're at it, have a peek at some of the other 2-Minute Tuesdays for more quick, simple real estate tips. With that said, I will see you in the next video.